Hi and welcome to Soul Food. This is our weekly meditation as we continue to work through our If Jesus series. This week we've entitled the message If Jesus Was a Brother, and we're looking at this idea of being part of the family of God. Many of us may have been brought up in families in one shape or form. Some of these experiences may be positive, others negative. But what does it mean though to be part of God's family, to have Jesus as our big brother? Families are super important in the Bible, through the Bible, right from when God first created humanity, right through to when the Jews were in existence and the early church. Family was there, and how family lived together and how inheritance was passed down and how people were provided for was hugely important. Now, as Christians, as part of God's family, there's a truth in the way that we're relate to Him too, and how the inheritance that He has passes down to us. And so how do we live in the light of that as Jesus is our big brother? Our key verse to think about as we think of all these things is Romans 8:28-30. And it says this: "We know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are according to His purpose. For those whom He foreknew, He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, in order that He might be the firstborn among many brothers. And those whom He predestined, He also called. And those whom He called, He also justified. And those whom He justified, He also glorified." So as we read that and allow the Holy Spirit to speak to us, let's ask ourselves this: what does it mean to be adopted into God's family? What does it mean to be made into the image of Jesus as we look to Him, our big brother? What does it mean to be a co-heir with Christ? Therefore, what does church family look like? And how can we relate to each other and to the world, those around us, in the light of all this?